Scroll through any feed today, and everyone seems to be living a pristine, flawless life. Vacations, new phones, and luxury cars. But underneath that glossy surface is an immense amount of financial pressure. This graph reveals the reality. While the flat line shows average income staying completely stagnant, the sharply spiking line tracks average per capita debt in India climbing to 4.8 lakh rupees. Total household debt has now reached 42. Borrowing is completely frictionless, but the repayment math is absolutely brutal. Millions of middle-class Indians are trapped projecting wealth online while experiencing functional poverty in real life. People aren't taking on all this debt to buy homes or build long-term assets. They are borrowing for rapidly depreciating retail consumption. Look at this chart morphing into a smartphone. Right now, 70% of all iPhones sold in India are bought on EMIs. The user doesn't actually own the device, the bank does. Social media influencers manufacture a false baseline of what a normal life looks like. They pressure their audiences to borrow money they haven't earned yet, just to buy status today. That desperation for instant validation pushes young people straight into predatory, high-interest microloan apps and makes them easy targets for financial scams promising quick returns. Buying status on credit gives a temporary social boost, but the math catches up. You are literally surrendering your future freedom to a lender. Using debt to pay for debt triggers the mathematical debt spiral. You start borrowing from one card just to pay another. Funds loop between cards for minimum payments, while a total debt bucket fills with compounding interest. To escape, you must stop borrowing immediately. Then confront lenders to restructure debts, pausing compounding interest and converting the balance into a fixed EMI. To pay that fixed EMI, you have to aggressively cut every non-essential lifestyle expense. Cancel the OTT subscriptions, stop dining out, and redirect every spare rupee toward highest interest loans first. The math is broken, and the only way to fix it is to accept a severe, temporary drop in your standard of living. Contrast the instant gratification of an EMI purchase with the actual mechanics of true asset creation. Compare holding cash versus sovereign gold bonds. A 1 lakh investment in SGBs in 2019 grew to over 4.5 lakhs by 2026. Unlike jewelry, SGBs have zero making charges or GST, plus a 2.5% fixed annual interest compounding on top. But patience is key. Financial experts have a golden rule: never break an employee provident fund to pay off short-term consumption debts. Doing that destroys decades of tax-free compounding. True wealth creation is inherently boring. It relies on giving your money time to grow, rather than chasing the immediate dopamine hit of a new purchase. A high monthly salary means absolutely nothing if the money doesn't belong to you. Take a professional earning 1.9 lakhs a month. If 44, pick up the phone and initiate the hard conversations to consolidate your high-interest debts. And once the debt is cleared, prioritize building a liquid emergency fund, covering 6 months of expenses, before you even think about investing in stocks or mutual funds. Getting out of the debt trap requires the courage to live visibly below your means today. That is the only way to live free tomorrow.